but things that your ancestors liked in life is what you would want to put on there, okay? Let's see. What else do we have on here? I have three tea lights. The tea lights I placed on here actually because I wanted to give them a little bit of extra oomph, a little bit of extra light. So the reason why, in my opinion, and I've learned this from my elders as well, you light candles to draw the spirit, and to draw power. So that's what the flame is for. That's what the candle is for. It's to give them energy, to give them light, and also to draw their spirits to this work and to this place. Okay, what else? Let's move on. We have this beautiful, beautiful candle right here. This was I bought these actually at Michael's. I'll show you guys that one, and then I'll show you guys this one. So it's a candle, obviously. It's a pretty big one. That's what she said. Anyways, yeah, so we got that candle or whatever. I have it in this beautiful De los Muertos. Let's see if we can move this. Have it in that beautiful container as well. You can see behind them are some beautiful, amazing, what are you guys made out of? Like tin or steel or something like that. But yeah, that's to honor my blood, to honor my ancestors. And then also, that's so cool. Also, you'll notice that right here we got Bud Light and we got water, we got some taquitos, and we got a shot. So the reason why the water, because the water also draws spirit, but also cleans spirit. So this is a way to like draw the spirit in, but to make sure that no negativity, no negative spirit, no harmful and unwanted spirit is able to pass. But also because the fire draws spirit and the water is a conduit, so it allows spirit to come through. That's what I'm telling you about that. This is actually tequila that I have for my ancestors because Mexican, Chicanos, of Mexican descent, we like our tequila. Bud Light was for the ancestors that don't like liquor because I know there's living family members that don't like liquor, so I know that that's going to be the case as well with my ancestral ones. Right here, we have copal. Copal is sacred to my people. I'm not going to get into why we use copal because that's a secret, so yeah. Under here as well, if you can see this, is actually my family history that goes back to 1800 and then moves on its way forward to currently today. So I have my family record from the year 1800 and forward. So what I want to do now is just do a little reading in honor of my ancestors to venerate them in public, to give my love, to give my thanks. Okay, so hopefully this camera doesn't get all weird. And yeah, so the first thing I want to do is I want to light their copal for them. For you, my beloved ancestors, for you, my blood, for you, my kin. I give you this offering of copal. May you feed from it and may you gain the energy that you need. I honor you, my blood, my kin, my ancestors. Here's a little side thing because this has actually been brought up before. I've heard from several people talking about your ancestors have to be dead for like a really long time and blah 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 blah. I don't agree with that. I was taught that your ancestors are the family that passed away, whether that's 100 years, 10 years, 5 years. Now there is some schooling that I've been told about whether or not to venerate them or give them about a year off so they can figure their own shit out because they passed away. But yeah, I've this whole idea of like, oh, ancestors and they're not ancestors. Whatever. Like, you have to understand that American English has the word ancestors when you're talking about your dead. There is no like how in Mexican when we speak there's like muertos and there's like different classes of spirits. American English is pretty lazy, so they're not going to have the differentiations between oh, these ones barely died a couple years ago. These ones died 100 years ago. Like, they're all ancestors. So this bullshit, in my opinion, of like, oh, they're not called ancestors and these people are wrong. Like, that to me is being such a fucking like, I don't know, being so babyish. But anyways, whatever. We're gonna keep moving on because that to me just irritated me. I heard about that recently and I was like, really? But anyways, this is for my ancestors. This book right here is called Reclamando Nuestra Lengua, Reclaiming Our Tongue. I'm reading this. It's a beautiful book. I encourage anyone that's a Chicano, I encourage anyone in general to get this book. It's really beautiful. This one is Struggles. I am not a Zapata, a Che, a Kennedy, or a Marx. I am the individual who does not appear in history books, by S. Aguilar. I'm going to just read over 3 of these because as a way to honor my ancestors and as a way to show you what you can do as well. This is called My History by Sara Aguilar. In disdain, I try to express my views, my visions of the ugly, the evil that tortures our minds and souls. I stand with the herd and we talk at once of proposals and manifestos, but they all seem to be the same. My voice is lost among the ignorant and the dominant. I'm confused for a Washington, a Lincoln, a Bolivar, even a Castro. I am not a Zapata, a Che, a Kennedy, or a Marx. I am one of the many women, peoples, children, men, immigrants, and workers that try to be understood and heard. I am the individual who does not appear in history books. I am nameless. I am faceless. I do not constitute the foreground in novels or plays, yet I sustain them. Without me, there would be no Che, no Kennedy, no Lincoln. I am the racialized villain, the dirty insurgent that makes your government unstable. I am the barbarian who is unstable to govern herself, who makes mass democracy dangerous. I am solely a slave, a servant, a farmer, a sexual partner, a whore, a nuisance. I am a statistic that politicians throw around. I am a social experiment. I am unwanted, but needed in the front line to serve, to die in the battlefield. I am loud, yet I have no voice among the civil and legal world. I am Sara Aguilar, and you will never see me in the history books. My stories are never told, but they are embedded in every single person in the world. You are remembered, Sara Aguilar. We remember you. Thank you for this entry. That was beautiful. And now the next one. I'm going through these pretty quick because this video is almost 20 minutes and hopefully you stayed with me this long. So yeah. Okay. Identity. My identity is fluid and fragmented. Why Duarte? As a man of color, I ask of you, perdóname for every tear that ever touched your skin. Forgive me for every voice that ever misled you. Forgive me for every look that measured too low. Forgive me as if I were to take shape of every bit of your soul that's been lost. Your innocence, your trust, your compassion, your hope. Forgive me. See my face, see the face of all men created equal, and hate me like you. Hate yourself. Take my hand, feel the cold touch full of rape, abuse, and pain. Break it if you must to rebel against the memories that blind you with fear and vanity. Manifesting every reality encountered reasons for the nightmares. Forgive me for words not being able to heal you. I curse my vocabulary for being incapable. Forgive me. My screaming not being enough, for crying becoming a routine dehydration, for every empty bottle of Visine making life through your eyes black and white. Forgive me. For the numbness that consumes every bit of you to the tip of your lips, where kissing has lost its feeling of communication between two lovers, replaced by the distaste of wet flesh. Perdóname for becoming every reason you said you never could, for manifesting every fear that has held you back, for opening the doors whose keys you lost purposely. Forgive me for acting consciously and opening your eyes like waking morning. I do this for you, so that you see me as the reflection of everything you hate about yourself, and ask you, forgive me the way you wish to forgive yourself. Perdóname. Thank you, Luis Alejandro Martinez. All right, y'all, last one. Okay. Familia, I want to hold your hand and walk with you. This is titled, I Want You to Be Free by Nidia Yarli Ramirez. I want to take the pain away from your eyes and catch the tears that fall from them in my hands. Destroy the image engraved in your mind, la imagen de tu padre renido ante la migra esposado casi. I want to hold you inside my arms and to tell you to forget the hurt that you feel, that you are free to be a child, to feel peace inside your soul, to recover the innocence ripped away from you. I want you to know that your spirit will heal and those holes that you feel within you will be filled with genuine love. I want to let you know that the world will change and you'll be able to smile and feel joy throughout your days. I want you to hear the words of wisdom that will only help you grow. I want to show you a life where you won't grieve or feel sorrow because of who you are, because of where you are, because of what you represent in the dishonest world. I want to hold your hand and walk with you and chant, Si se puede, si se puede. I want you to look into my eyes and see the truth, the example of peace you have been searching for, but then I don't. Because if you don't, you will see the scars and violence. You will see my misery, your pain reflected in my eyes. You will discover that what I really want for you is hope, that I lie too, and that I am sorry. Thank you, Nidia Yarli Ramirez. Thank you. We thank you, my ancestors. We thank you, my blood, my kin, those of you who have come before me. I honor and I thank you on this night of All Hallows. Thank you, my loved ones. Thank you, my kin. Alright, thanks guys. It's 25 minutes. It's going to be a crazy long ass video, but thank you. If you stayed this long, thank you and be blessed upon your path. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you need anything else. Alright, or if you like any more videos, let me know. Alright, gotta go. Peace.